Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Returner decides to field it. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Mustangs offense will have the football first here. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass clock, second down now. He'll hand it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to get the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewall them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That sting. Offense penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Grab behind the line. It's Wells. The Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. He gets loose. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's found some room at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, but pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Mustangs with first and 10 here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the Mustangs line it up with first and goal. it on the ground on first and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Coming up, second down and goal. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Mustangs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator has got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. A play action looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down.
Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense out. Will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. The Mustangs will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Throwing off play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And this one is caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Mustangs are in the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, SMU!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a shotgun run call. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Rebels will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the sack, but it's brought down after a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do it on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pocket breaking down. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Look out, room to run here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Breaks into open space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first. Here comes the tempo.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The pass rush closing in. Fights off a defender.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down in multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. It's a dangerous return. They found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He makes the grab. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Mustangs. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Wells. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown. Ole Miss. They were not going to catch him that time. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
35. Ole Miss, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Willis. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, SMU. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds. Really nice game there. The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. The sure hands, it's Wells. Touchdown, Rebels. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Point after, not quite through.
42, Ole Miss.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. There's the handoff. Powers through. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. On makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Third down play for this offense. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
And you'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the route is on.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra points, looks the uprights.
That makes the score. SMU 49.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back to the throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, SMU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And he's back to throw again on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Caught in the flat by the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's set of downs after that completion. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Wants to throw it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.